Hi, this is Haley from Fotaflo, and today we are going to talk about displaying photos and videos in your retail or check-in area for your guests. You will be able to display your guests' photos and videos as a slideshow using the Fotaflo web application. This is the equipment that we recommend using. You will need a computer that you're going to be using to manage the Fotaflo web app, and make sure it has an HDMI port. You need a TV monitor, plus a stand, which usually comes with the purchase of a TV, or a wall mount. And finally, you will need an HDMI cable that is long enough to connect from the computer to the TV. There are other methods of streaming to a TV, but we suggest using an HDMI cable because streaming over Wi-Fi could affect the quality of the media being shown or slow down your bandwidth. Next, you will want to choose a photo viewing location. There are some recommendations down below. Questions you may want to ask yourself are, where do your guests enter and exit the space? So you want to position the TV where guests will see it as they enter and exit. Where do your guests check in, and can the staff easily answer questions about the photos and videos? So position the TV near the check-in counter for staff to direct the guest's attention towards it and answer questions. You'll also want to position the TV near your point of sale system and where the photo computer is located. You also want to consider where your outlets are. And then you also want to look at the flow of your retail or check-in space, and is the position of the photo viewing station going to impede the flow of movement in that space? You want your photo viewing display to be set up as a dual monitor so that you can work in the Fotaflo web app by selecting and delivering the photos and videos while your guests view the photos and videos on the TV. So on your computer, you'll be looking at the Fotaflo 2 web app, and your guests will be viewing the slideshow of their media. To set up the computer and TV as a dual monitor, you can follow the instructions on this screen here. We have instructions for both Windows and Mac. We have some examples of how other clients have set up their photo viewing station. You can see in this one here, the photo viewing TV is directly above the point of sale and computer where they are selecting and delivering media. This was a really small space, so the guests would come in, check in, see the photos, and then exit it. You also may want to consider positioning the TV near other information like brochures to other activities in the area, or near some of your merchandise. This is another example of the space in a C-can, actually, that they have in there. So there wasn't that much space, it was very narrow, so they did have to position their TV a little bit further away from the desk. Popular theme, yurts and C-cans. So this is another one here where they have the TV monitor right near their check-in space with their staff. And here's the second yurt, so guests could check in and be directed towards the photos to view them, or come back in and look at them after their tour. In this last space here, you can see that the photo viewing TV is above a space where guests can choose some beverages to purchase on site. If you have any questions, please contact us. And thank you for watching this video on displaying your photos and videos.